Hello there. We're the Honors Advisors, and we wanted to give you a brief overview of what we can do for you, the honors curriculum, and how to schedule an appointment with us. I'm Sarah Haley.
I'm Allie Kirch.
And I'm John Treadway.
Okay, so just a little bit about what we do. So your honors advisor will be your primary advisor for your first year. And then after your first year, you'll be assigned an advisor in your major as a primary advisor, but we'll stay a secondary advisor your whole time you're at Ball State as long as you're in the honors college. Um, we may at times refer you to check in with a major advisor even in your first year if there's like a complex question or something to check on. So don't be alarmed, we're here to help, but we sometimes may refer you to someone who's more of an expert. You can schedule your appointment with your primary advisor to build and discuss your four-year plan on Stellic, which is Ball State's degree audit system. We'll go over that in a later video. Your four-year plan, it's basically a roadmap where your time at Ball State will show you what classes you need to take each semester, recommendations for that to stay on track to graduate on time. And your advisor will build your four-year plan in the next couple of months. So please be patient while we work on that. But then we'll be happy to go over any questions as well. Your advisor can assist you with any changes to your curriculum, such as if you want to change your major, add a minor, something like that. And we can help you with any schedule changes that come up, such as if you need to drop or withdraw from a class. We can always point you in the right direction, give a recommendation for that as well. If you do need to drop a class, that can occur during add drop week. If you drop a class during add drop week, it will not show up on your transcript. If you withdraw from a class, it will show up as a W on your transcript, but it does not affect your GPA. Withdrawing can occur through the 45th day of classes. So keep an eye on those withdrawal deadlines. Withdrawing from a course isn't a bad thing as long as it's not something that happens in multiple semesters a lot on a transcript. Your advisor can help you with adjusting your four-year plan if you plan to study abroad for a semester or if you're interested in that. The Rinker Center for Study Abroad, though, will be your first stop when considering study abroad options. So your advisors, in short, we can guide you through any processes here at Ball State. And if we aren't the right person to help with a particular thing, we're happy to, point in the right direction and recommend someone else who's an expert in the question that you're wondering about. So we're excited to have you here.
So I want to cover some of the honors requirements with you. As part of the honors curriculum, you are all enrolled in Honors 100. This is what we call the freshman seminar. It's going to be led by a peer mentor, an upperclassman in the honors college. They can be a great resource for you in just getting used to being a Ball State student, being part of the honors college, and being part of the Muncie community. We have an honors natural science course requirement. You only need to take one of these. The choices are 176, 177, 178, or 179. And basically, it's a physical, earth, or life science. And the 179 is a little bit different. It is science and society. So any one of those can fulfill that natural science requirement. Two honors social science courses, honors 189, which is more of a global sort of concentration, and then honors 199, which is contemporary American civilization. The honors humanities sequence, honors 201, 202, and 203. And essentially in those courses, you're moving through different time periods. So 201 is the ancient world, 202 is more like Middle Ages and Renaissance, and then 203 picks up 1800 to the present. The honors colloquia, these are two courses that you'll take that are special topics courses. They're smaller, so they have a cap of 15 typically. So oftentimes these are classes that you'll look at as a junior or senior. They can be worth 1, 2 or 3 credit hours. We don't care how many credit hours you earn in Honors 390, just that you have those 2 experiences. Um, then you have Honors 400, which is the senior checklist. This is actually a 0 credit hour. It's a course that you'll register for, but you'll do it in your final semester. And that is how we will communicate with you different deadlines and kind of help make sure that you have everything lined up, ready to graduate. Um, Honors 499 is the thesis or senior project. And for most of you, this will be something that you will substitute the capstone that your major will require you to do. Um, you'll take that instead of Honors 499, but Honors 499 is available to any student who wants to take it. Your opportunity to really dig into a topic that speaks to you, an example for you to do your best work. Um, and then let's see, Honors 101. So some of you are enrolled in Honors 101 this semester as part of the signature experience. This course is actually part of the new core that's coming. But if you are in Honors 101, which is the Introduction to Honors Ways of Knowing, that class will substitute for another honors requirement. It can certainly fulfill one of the colloque requirements, but we can discuss with you if it might be appropriate to use it in a different spot as well. There are honors sections that some of you might be in for like History 150 or pathway courses in Women's and Gender Studies or African American Studies that can potentially substitute for honors classes along with honors experiences. And John will tell you more about those experience opportunities.
So each semester, honors students are required to have some sort of honors experience every semester. Of course, that could be an honors course, but in semesters where there isn't quite space to fit in an honors course, there are some other options. Some examples include active participation and membership in honors organizations or publications. It could also be volunteering with our partner school, East Washington Academy. Study abroad experiences can count for this, even potentially becoming an Honors 100 peer mentor. And as Sarah mentioned, our Honors College pathway courses through the African American Studies minor, Women and Gender Studies, Jewish Studies, and then as well as the Virginia Ball Center projects. Those are all things that can count as an honors experience. With the Virginia Ball Center in particular, it's an interdisciplinary immersive learning program where students and faculty collaborate on semester-long community-focused projects. Um, while this is subject to approval as well, other activities and experiences outside of the Honors College that, uphold honors values such as leadership, philanthropy, interdisciplinary work, and the dissemination of information, those sorts of things all have the possibility of counting as an honors experience as well. Moving on to what we also want to cover for you all, Allie is going to explain how to make an honors appointment with us.
Okay, so there are 2 ways to make appointment with us through Navigate, which is, a great system to become familiar with as a student. You can either access Navigate through the My Ball State website or the Navigate app on your phone. The following instructions will walk you through how to make an appointment using your computer, but the steps are very similar when using the Navigate app. So you just go to My Ball State and under Academics, select Navigate in the drop-down tab. You can log in using your BSU credentials and then select Appointments. Once you select appointments, you can follow the prompts and Navigate. You can select your primary advisor and schedule an appointment. And if you have any questions about how to make an appointment and Navigate, obviously it's they try to make it as approachable as possible, but you can also check in with your peer mentor who will be happy to assist with that. I wanted to also mention that you are encouraged to meet with your primary honors advisor in your first year whenever possible. But you can meet with another honors advisor if scheduling conflicts, come up with meeting with your primary advisor. So we're available to help you. We will be offering drop-in hours on weekdays from 1:30 to 3:30 p.m. at the honors house. Those hours may vary based on the week, such as add drop week and registration weeks. So keep an eye on your BSU email always. That's how we'll be, majority of the time communicating with you. But otherwise, we're so excited you're here. We're excited to assist you and, celebrate your journey in the Honors College in Ball State.